Joining me here is Heidi Saalfrank. Her son, Andrew, is playing in the World Series for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Heidi, thanks so much for coming on. And, I mean, what a whirlwind for the Saalfrank family, huh? 2 months ago, he's pitching in the minor leagues. Now, all of a sudden, he's in the major leagues in the World Series.
Absolutely. It has definitely been a ride.
I mean, this is the stuff that movies are made out of. You look down the road in 30, 40 years, and there's this little movie about Andrew Saalfrank from Hoagland, Indiana, that went to Heritage High School, and his first season in the major leagues, not even a whole season, a couple of months, a month in
Correct.
the major leagues. And
yes.
Some people don't even make it. How many major league players don't even make it to the World Series? And he's going to get to that point where now everything is going to, pale in comparison.
Right. He has reached the top. That is for sure.
As a parent that had a son play baseball for a very long time, I know that you always want your child to get to that next level. I mean, going to IU was one thing, then getting drafted, then getting called up, now to the World Series. I know it's tough. But, I mean, can you compare watching him play in high school at Heritage or playing at college at IU to playing for Arizona? I mean, as a parent, you're probably proud on all three levels, but is there one that makes you the most proud?
It's definitely the major league level. I sit there and I think about when he was little and, first started playing ball and then worked through high school, worked through college, started out in Hillsboro as a Hillsboro Hop, and I thought, this is going to be great if he ever makes it up to the actual Diamondbacks. And this year has just been amazing for him. I don't think he even thought it was all going to happen.
It is. It's one of those things where you got to keep pinching yourself, I imagine, going, is this really happening to me right now? Because this is incredible.
Right.
Now, there's a lot of people that, before the World Series came into play, the Rangers and the Diamondbacks, there's a lot of people that are going, yeah, okay. A lot of people wanted to see, the Dodgers and the Yankees, the big teams, the Astros. But now we got some skin in the game in the area with your son being in there. It gives us a chance to root for a different team and a different player.
Exactly. They are definitely the underdogs in this tournament.
Would you say that you're more excited about this opportunity for your son, or would you say that Andrew is more excited, do you think, if you had to compare?
I think I am probably more excited. Andrew is very humble, and last night at dinner, he's just like, it's a game. And I'm just like, it's more than a game. I said, honey, this is the World Series. And he's like, I don't think it will all sink in until I'm actually done playing, and I can just sit back and just think about everything that has happened.
I mean, thinking ahead to the game and the intros that they do for the World Series, and they introduce the whole team, and just seeing your son stand out on that foul line and hearing the name Andrew Saalfrank when they're playing tonight against the Rangers, I can't even imagine what's going to be going.
I'll be crying.
So do you have a lot of people come to the game tonight to watch him, or?
Out here with me is Andrew's dad, my husband, Doug, and Grandma. And then that's, of course, the girlfriend is here.
Yeah.
We actually have a grade school friend that lives down here in Arlington, and he and his family are coming, which was exciting to find out. Most of the family is actually going to Phoenix.
Okay.
So I won't be in Phoenix, but my brother and sister and their families will be there along to cheer him on.
Man, well, I wish you and your family and Andrew continued success. We'll all be watching. In fact, we've got a little thing going on with Coney Island. We do this every year when the World Series comes around. You know how Taco Bell does steal a base, steal a taco. We do a thing with Coney Island where if there's a local player in there, we want to make some skin in the game for people listening to the radio station. So if Andrew does well, then Coney Island is going to step up and deliver some Coney Island hot dogs. And if he strikes out the side in 2 different innings, they're going to do Coney Island hot dogs for a year for somebody that listens to the show. So there's a lot riding on Andrew's performance, too. So we're rooting for him.
Very nice.
Yes, we're rooting for him big time.
They might have to adjust that for him because sometimes he's just in there for 1 or 2 batters, do his job, and back out he goes. So,
and he does a great job.
Thank you. Yeah, being a reliever is totally different than being a starter. That is for sure.
Absolutely. Well, hey, good luck to you again. Please wish our well thoughts to Andrew as well. We'll all be watching the World Series. Andrew Saalfrank of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Heidi, thanks so much for taking a few minutes, and keep pinching yourself because it's really happening.
It is. Thank you very much.
Podcasts by Federated Media.